Hello, good evening. It is Sunday, August 1st, 2021. The sun is shining just a little bit. It's about, what time is it? What time is it? It's about 7:50. It's almost 8 o'clock, but we get that summertime sunshine going, so we'll be light outside for a little while longer here. Um, I look like a mess, but I think that's fitting for what I'm about to talk about. So we're just not going to worry about it. And for some reason, I'm sitting on the floor because it just seemed like the right thing to do. So I just want to talk a little bit about what is going to be on my channel going forward. I have wanted to start a YouTube channel for a long time, and I just haven't really ever had an idea of exactly what would be on there, or a way to like fit it in with my life. So figured this was as good a time as any. This month is my birthday month. I'm gonna be 34 towards the end of the month this month, and I feel like I haven't made a ton of progress since this time last year toward being healthy, being more fit, that kind of thing. I've definitely tried some different things, and I realized too that like the last year has been a little bit nuts, and I need to give myself some grace for that. But I'm also kicking myself a little bit because now that we are back working in person, I really realized like how much extra time I had when I wasn't commuting and things like that, and then I didn't really utilize it as well as I could have to maybe change some of my habits. At the same time, I think lockdown was really hard for me and a lot of people because it was stressful. And not only that, but all that structure I was used to having in my day was kind of gone. And even after I went back to work, it was kind of hard to get that back. But I definitely found myself like snacking more, eating at different times of the day. Usually nighttime was my kind of bad snacky time, but all of a sudden I was sitting right next to the kitchen. I could go get whatever snack I wanted whenever I wanted it. Um, and that was probably not the best thing for me in general. But anyway, I digress. As I was saying, I decided to go ahead and start posting on here because I am ready to have a glow up. And I really just don't want to get to the end of this month and feel like I've still made no progress and I'm just another year older and I'm continuing to lose mobility and health and athleticism and balance and all of those really important things that you don't really realize how valuable they are until they are gone. But some stuff has happened over the past year that's made me realize how important that is. And really specifically, I was talking with a friend the other night. I have a friend that I go on walks with every week, and we were talking about this and kind of aging, and not that either of us are super old. She's a year older than me, but just the differences that you notice over time, and you know how when we were little we would do cartwheels and back bends and flips and all that stuff, and it was no big deal. And it was like, oh, we could never do that now. And I went home after that and I tried to do a cartwheel and a back bend. And it was interesting because I thought that the cartwheel would be the harder one and the back bend, like from the floor, would probably be fine. Didn't have a chance at either of them, but got closer with the cartwheel. What the heck? But I say all that to say that like that was really motivational for me, and I want to just have more flexibility, a higher level of fitness, and start to get that sort of freeness with my body back. So I wanted to start documenting a glow up of sorts. What do I want to accomplish on my glow up? I want to lose some weight. I'm not going to be showcasing like weigh-ins or before and after pictures on here for the moment. That may come later, but I feel like I need to get some momentum going first. But I did weigh myself this morning. I didn't like the number, and I'd like to lose about 60 pounds. And I also just have too much body fat, so I need to get rid of some of that. It needs to go. Of course, with that comes improving my overall health. So resting heart rate recovery times, heart rate when working out. You know, I was going to a workout place kind of between lockdowns before the Delta variant really started heating up. And one of the things that they like to do was give you a heart rate monitor, and I wasn't a permanent member, so I didn't have one yet, but I was really scared of it because like I know my heart rate gets crazy high when I'm working out. So I want to work on that. Overall health, fitness level, like I said, flexibility and strength, general athleticism, balance, maintaining mobility into middle age, which I think is really important to start thinking about even in your 30s, because it can be really easy to lose that stuff and really hard to get back, especially when you're like sitting in an office chair all day, you're not moving a ton, you're not using your muscles, you're not stretching. So I really want to work on that and be conscious of that as something that I want to have going forward. Other parts of the glow up, I feel like organization is a big one. I always have a lot of big plans. I don't always come through on them. I get overwhelmed. So getting more organized and just making that part of my life easier to where my environment is clean and organized. I'm not having to worry about that. I'm organized in my goals. So working on goal setting and like focusing on those instead of constantly changing my goals every week, which is a problem. And keeping track of what my goals are and what I want. Instead of getting distracted by like what other people might have or what they're getting, is a really big deal. So just like staying on my own path and focusing on that and bringing my best self to every day. And then I feel like as a natural part of all of this will come some more self-confidence. So that has definitely suffered. I don't know about you guys, but there's days that I feel like I've got like 5 outfits that I can wear to work, and half the time I feel like I'm stuffing myself into them. I'm uncomfortable. I just feel like a turd a lot of the time, and I'm tired of it. I have so many clothes, like an appalling amount of clothes that I can't wear, and a very small amount that I actually can wear. So it's not all about clothes. I'm not saying confidence is all about clothes, but like building that confidence to feel better in my own skin, to have more energy and to be able to like do things that I didn't think I could do, and doing hard things and getting uncomfortable, I think is really important to building your self-confidence. One thing I really want to do is go skydiving, and I've always been too scared, and I feel like getting myself fit and feeling more confident will make me more likely to do that. So you may be asking yourself, how is this lady going to do this? She seems a little crazy. She's talking a lot. She's getting off track. But I do have some ways that I want to get started. I want to stay super flexible. Like I said, I don't have like a time limit on this. I just want to be consistent, and I want to be able to see progress, whether that's on the scale or elsewhere. I just, feeling better is feeling better. So my first thing that I started actually just today is I did start the Jillian Michaels 90-day revolution, or 90-day body revolution rather, which is a 90-day, as you may guess, workout program. Funny thing about that, I had ordered that off Amazon like a long time ago, and I never did it. I'd never even opened it. The other day I opened up one of my other DVDs of hers, which was the Shed and Shred. I did that, and it was extremely hard. I did that yesterday. And then I thought, you know what, this is a little too much. I'm going to try to scale it back. And I thought Body Revolution would be a good place to start, because I foolishly figured, since there was multiple phases of it, that the first phase would be like a beginner thing. It was a little harder than I was thinking it was going to be. The funny thing was I hadn't opened it. I had it for, I have no idea how long, but a while. And at least a year. And when I finally did open it, a bunch of the DVDs are missing, which, what the heck. So I have like I think over half of the DVDs, but I was missing day one. So I did go ahead and sign up for the app. What I like about the app is that you just click like day 1, day 2, day 3, and you don't have to worry about like going to a calendar and figuring out what workout you're supposed to be doing. What I don't like is it won't cast to my TV. So still kind of figuring that out. I might kind of mix it up depending on what days I have the DVDs for. But I definitely want to complete the 90-day body revolution. What I've heard is that you're supposed to do body shred afterwards for 60 days. And I kind of like that idea because it would get me through right to the end of the year. So there's 5 months left in the year, do a 60-day to 90-day, pretty much be right there. So that's kind of loosely what I'm shooting for. Obviously, it's day 1 out of 150, so who knows. But that's the loose plan. Workout number 1 did go well today, and I enjoyed it. And I'm also going to try, I think tomorrow is a cardio day, like maybe every other day on that is cardio, but there's a DVD for it. So I am trying each day to work in a little extra cardio. We'll see how tomorrow goes. If I like the cardio DVD, I might stick with that. If not, I might do other cardio. I did just get a cross rope, and I've been using it every day since I got it put together. I really like it. It just makes everything like feel a lot easier. Feels like a good workout, even though I'm using the 1/4 pound rope. Haven't moved up or anything yet. I'm just kind of getting my feel for it, but I'm looking forward to using that a lot. And also I have a Peloton, so mixing that in for the cardio as well. So that's where I'm starting for exercise. I'm also doing I think it's Alex Larson hyperbolic stretching. Yes, I've bought what looked like a scammy internet stretching program, but a lot of people on Facebook said it was good. Who knows? Figured it couldn't be worse than nothing. So I've done 2 days of that. I want to do that every day. They're just 8 minutes. It's kind of a nice warm up, and then the gist of it is you're supposed to be able to like do the splits or back bend or whatever in a month, depending on what program you're doing. So right now I'm mixing together the one for the back bend and the splits on alternating days, or it's the side splits, front splits. And holy hip flexors. I did the front split one today. And wow, my hip flexors, not so happy with me. In general, that's the plan. I do also try to get at least 5,000 steps a day, which doesn't seem like a lot. But especially during the week, if I'm not like purposefully going on a walk every day, that can be kind of a lot because I don't get that many steps at work. But we do try to take some little walks at work every once in a while, and I do walk with a friend once a week. So 5,000 steps a day, starting with Body Revolution and some extra cardio added in there. We all know that we can out-eat whatever exercise we do with very little effort. So I will be tracking my calories on my fitness plan. I'm not going to go crazy and like measure a ton of stuff. I do always measure things that are like really dense in calories. So like peanut butter or oil or butter or something like that, I'll definitely measure. If it's an apple, I'm not going to get down to grams. I'll just estimate it by like the size of the apple. For now, I don't think I need to get that precise, but obviously if I don't see results, then I will. Diet-wise, I typically eat vegetarian. I will occasionally eat a little bit of white meat. And then I've been trying to cut out as much dairy and stuff as possible. So that will not show when I tell you what I ate today, but usually it's at least vegetarian, and I try to shoot for vegan just to feel the best. I don't do very well with dairy, and I just don't love meat that much most of the time. Every once in a while I crave it, which again, we're going to talk about it. So I do plan on kind of documenting my week every week, making a little clip every day of how things went, and trying to post once a week on this with my progress and my goals for the next week, so you guys can see how it goes. And then hopefully if one of these workouts or something appeals to you, you'll be able to see how the results are and how I'm feeling and all that stuff. So my goals for this week are to go ahead and maintain a calorie deficit. I want to shoot for a calorie deficit of at least 3,500 calories. This is a little gimmicky, but I have the Amazon Halo band and it counts your calories. And I do notice that like if I track how much I ate or think I ate, and then the band, and then my weight for the week, it's actually not too far off. So this past week I lost a pound and my deficit per the band was 3,300 calories. And I was like, wow. And that's been pretty consistent since I've been tracking it for a couple months now. So assuming that's right, I'm going to shoot for a calorie deficit of 3,500 calories total this week. And this week is going to be a little crazy. Just really busy. I feel like since the pandemic, like I haven't had a lot of weeks like this where I've had tons of stuff going on after work that was like in person. But tomorrow we have a happy hour after work for a coworker's birthday. And then Tuesday we're going out to dinner with some friends. Wednesday we have a vendor in town, so we'll go out to dinner after that. I think we're going to try to do outdoor for all days, I'm hoping. Assuming they all even happen. It's touch and go right now. And then Thursday I have my walk after work. So up until Friday I have something every night, and who knows, Friday could fill up too. So definitely, especially with all the eating out, it's going to be important to just be mindful of my choices. Try not to like drink a ton of my calories, which I'm usually pretty good about. I don't like to have more than one drink, just in general, and don't like really sugary drinks. So hopefully that all goes well. But I'm going to need to squeeze in those workouts in the morning for sure. So this week I would really like to keep up with my exercise. So at least doing the body revolution. There's a rest day built into that. So if I miss a day, that can be my rest day. So 6 days of that. Working in that cardio with it as time allows, and the stretching. As many days as possible. I'm going to shoot for at least 6 days of stretching in the cardio. And then I also want to read this because my eyes are kind of bad. What did I even... Did I even mean here? I'd like to try to lose a pound and be 1 pound less than I was this morning by next Sunday. So Sunday is going to be my weigh-in day. And also when I measure myself, I'm just going to measure like my waist and the widest part of my stomach for now. I've done bigger, like full body measurements before at a similar weight. I'm assuming we're pretty much the same. Not a lot has changed in a while. So my goals for the month of August is I'd really like to lose 5 pounds. I looked, and last year on my birthday, I was about 3 pounds lighter than I am today. So if I could just be at that or a little bit lower, that'd be great. 5 pounds would also get me out of like the decade of weight that I'm in that I really don't like. So that'd be awesome. I also like to lose some body fat. I take a monthly body fat scan on my Halo band. That seems to be wildly inaccurate, but we'll see. Any kind of decrease, like, right, it's fine. It'll increase. It'll be like 5% different when I'm the same weight and I haven't done anything, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. But generally decreasing can't be bad. And overall, I just want to be more consistent with my habits and hopefully be in some of my skinnier jeans by the end of the month. So just to recap today was day 1. I feel like I did pretty well. I ate really weirdly today, so this is definitely not a typical day. Woke up and made a baked potato. I put some vegan butter on it. Tasted good. I don't know why I ate a potato. I've been eating really weird breakfast lately. Not traditional breakfast, we'll say that. And then I did my workout, so the body revolution and some jump roping, and then we went outside and did about an hour's worth of yard work. I pruned a shrub for the first time. I watched some YouTube videos, so hopefully I didn't kill it. I tried not to take too much of it so as not to kill the shrub. Did a bunch of weeding, stuff like that, so that's always a good workout. And then showered, did some chores, did some cleaning, did some laundry, and then for lunch I had like a really big Asian salad with 2 hard-boiled eggs in it. And a bite of a cookie. So not ideal, but hey, we're not going for perfection here. And then after that, I did some stuff with my skin. So Sunday's usually a day. Well, first of all, we usually have church on Sundays, but not today. Day when I try to get caught up for the week and take care of my skin, take care of my hair. So I had done a scalp scrub and a deep conditioner and exfoliated and all that stuff. I tried to do my fingernails and then I messed them up really bad, so I just took it off. I did use my PMD today and I put on a mask afterward, and I had seen my face before that. So a little bit of pampering, again, trying to take better care of myself as part of this. It's all part of the glow up, right? And let's see what else. So then for dinner, we kind of wanted something healthy-ish at least. I was really craving Taco Bell, but I knew that wasn't the answer. So we went and got Dot Greens, picked it up and had it at home. For some reason I wanted turkey, so I got the roasted turkey with a side of grilled squash and some tortilla soup, which I had not had before either, and it was really good. So I ate that. I'm feeling really full. If I get hungry later, I have some blueberries that I probably need to eat. So I'll probably have those, or maybe some dip and veggies or something. Really all I need to do for the rest of the night is I have a bunch of nonprofit stuff to work on, so I'll probably just go hole up on the couch or in my bed and work on that stuff for the remainder of the evening, and try not to get the Sunday scaries too bad, because they're definitely kicking in, guys. Anybody else? But yeah, I'm excited to be on this journey. I'm excited to see where this takes me. I was looking at some progress pictures from Jillian Michaels' website and hoping, getting excited that maybe that was going to be my experience too. I don't know. I know you have to do all the work. You can't just look at other people's progress, and you can't even just do the exercise. Like, you have to eat right and make the rest of your life work right too. But I'm excited to try to do that and to get stronger and make a great fitness foundation for myself for the rest of my life, so that I can stay healthy into hopefully old age. So more on that to come, but thank you for watching this and getting through this 20 minutes apparently with me, if you did make it to the end. If not, I know I rambled a lot. I can't blame you too much, but I will be back in a week with my weekly update. And until then, have a good one.